Surfing in the morning at Da Nang. There are three surfers in at the beach in Da Nang. Surfing is very good for in the morning because the waves is very smooth without wind. The sun is bright, but still the sun is not strong. So early in the morning session, the waves is very smooth, and then it's good for surfing for beginners. In the morning, there was three group of surfers. First, uh, one man who ride a shortboard with a set paddle, set waves, and then he trying to catch some waves. After he surfing, his family, the child and mother, and came to him, and then he taught the surfing to his son. And then his son was at 8 year old, and then his the father um, slowly pushed on the wave, and the boy could standing on the surfing with a good posture, and mother took up photos and videos for reviewing the surfing sessions. The one family group is enjoying surfing at the beach side where the background of the Soncha Peninsula. And then the surfing group is two couples. They were beginners, and then they enjoyed surfing. They could catch some smooth waves by themselves. They paddling fast and then pick off and pop up softly and trying to getting balance in the waves. And then there was a good posture for them. And then there are the second group is a couple. The third supper group is professional suppers who can riding, logging on the longboard. They could hang five and hang 10 on the board, on the surf. And then the lady and then the surfers and then was good at uh, the good posture and then rowing fast and trying to technique in longboard surfing. Even she could do that to hang 10 and then hang 10. Then she stood on the bow of the surfboard and then it's very unique and then professional surfing as well. The last group, the fourth group is the surfing lesson group with a coach, with a surfing coach who's in orange, the rash guard, and then the beginner surfers who are in blue rash guard, and they are three of beginners who get a surfing lesson with a coach, and then coach push the beginners, and then they try to stand up successfully. They getting balance. They were excited in climbing and then hooray, and then so. Today morning, I could see that at the Da Nang beach area, and then very soft. The skies are blue, and sea water is blue as well. And then white cloud is smaller than the head of a mountain of Soncha Peninsula, and floating. That is a beautiful day in the beach area, and people are watching surfers who are doing well. And some of in the meditation under the coconut tree. Some of us in the meditation under the coconut tree. It was a beautiful morning at Danang Beach. So, and then it's good place for surfing in here. Surfing in here. Now I can get a content about this story using my contents. Let's see. In English, we make content of how to do surfing session at Danang Beach with the core group after fruit reading with. Morning surfing session at Danang Beach. After the morning forecast and wave reading, we headed to Danang Beach for relaxed for group surfing session. We entered the water around 10 a.m., a perfect time for beginners and longboard lovers. The sun was already up, but still gentle, not strong. Great in comfortable condition. The waves are small, smooth, and clean, ideal for running and enjoyed long rides. That morning, there were three main surfing groups sharing the lineup, each with its own unique energy. The family group, the first group was a small family. The father was experienced as set up a trip on the beach, relaxed session. After warming up, he helped his 80-year-old son catch waves slowly, carefully. He pushed the board at the right moment. The boy stood up with a surprisingly good posture, riding the waves calmly toward the shore. Meanwhile, the mother stood on the beach, smiling and taking photo and video to review later. Behind them, the sunshine peninsula formed a beautiful natural backdrop. The whole family looked happy, relaxed, and fully present in that moment. The beginner couple. The second group was a couple of beginners. They paddled out together and practiced catching waves by themselves. With patience and teamwork, the paddles took off smoothly, popped up softly, and walked on their balance. Each successful ride brought laughter and excitement. Their posture improved with every wave, and you could feel their confidence growing little by little. The professional longboarders. The third group was the most impressive. There were professional longboard surfers riding classic logs with this great style. One family female surfer stood out, she floated beautifully on the wave, walked to the nose, and performing hang five and hang ten with easily. She showed excellent techniques, control, and timing, smoothly rolling through section and using elegant footwork. Watching her serve was like watching a dance on the water's calm, powerful, and inspiring. The coaching groups closer to shore was the final group. Three beginners learning with a coach, wearing the bright lash guard. They took turns to catch waves while the coach pushed them. At the right moment, one by one, they stood on successfully. They found their balance and rolled the wave in every ride and with cheer, laughter, and excited shouts. You could see the pure joy of first-time surfer experience, that magical feeling of standing on a moving wave. The morning atmosphere, the scene around the beach was just as beautiful as surfing. The sky was blue, the sea was clear, and soft white clouds floated over the stone-capped mountain. Some people watched the surface from the sand, while others meditated quietly under the coconut tree. It was calm, peaceful, and full of positive energy. That morning at Danang Beach showed how special surfing can be, whether you are a child, a beginner, or professional, different level, different story, all sharing the same ocean. It was truly a beautiful day to surf. The end.